Yeah. Kindly be seated. Right. Once again, let us quickly gather our thoughts, recollect the kindness of the Triple Jewels, and the kindness of the teacher who is going to give us teaching. So, with the full gratitude in heart, let us place our palms together to request Geshe to turn the wheel of Dharma according to the well wishes and capacities of the students. Geshe kindly give us the teaching.
Sanje joda zoge jonamla janjo pado dane gyapsu she dage chinso gibe Tuela benju sanje dubala jo sanje joda zoge chonam chanjo pado dane gyapsu she dage chinso gibe sonamgi Tola benjir sanje rubara sho sanje joda soge chonam Tanjo bado dane gyabsu che dage jinso kebe sonam Tola benjir sanje rubara sho I go for refuge and to enlighten to the Buddha, the Dharma, the Sangha, by my accumulations of the practice of giving and so forth, may I become a Buddha to benefit sentient beings. I go for refuge and to enlighten to the Buddha, the Dharma, the Sangha, by my accumulations of the practice of giving and so forth, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. I go for refuge and to enlighten to the Buddha, the Dharma, the Sangha, by my accumulations of the practice of giving and so forth, may I become a Buddha to benefit all sentient beings. Om Ye Dharma Hetu Prabhavam Hetum Tesham Dathagato Yavatat Tesham Chayo Nirodha Evam Vati Mahashramanaya Svaha Om Ye Dharma Hetu Prabhava Hetum Tesham Dathagato Yavatat Tesham Chayo Nirodha Evam Vati Mahashramanaya Svaha Om Ye Dharma Hetu Hetum Tesham Dathagato Yavatat Tesham Chayo Nirodha Evam Vati Mahashramanaya Svaha. All phenomena arise from causes. The causes are taught by the Tathagata. The cessation causes as well as taught by the great seer. Okay, so this morning what we learned is that finally, to stop all the tears of samsara, Chunzomna said, we have to wake up. We have to wake up from the sleep of ignorance. And the waking up from the sleep of ignorance, or waking up from the sleep, we see that there are two kinds of sleeps. There are two kinds of sleep: conventional sleep and unconventional sleep. Conventional dream and unconventional dream. So conventional sleep. From this we wake up every day. We go to sleep. We have dream. Some people may not have dream. And then you wake up every day. We get up. But from the unconventional dream, unconventional sleep, we have never woken up. This is reality. We have never woken up from the unconventional dream. And some of you may be wondering, what is unconventional dream? And okay, how many of you think you have woken up from the unconventional dream? How many of you are woken up from the conventional dream, regular sleep, regular dream? Raise your hands. Quinsala? Yes, woken up? Good. Okay, and how many of you think you have woken up from the unconventional dream? Raise your hands. Okay, 1, 2. Dorji, not you. I know you. Okay, one Ukrainian and one Russian. Okay, so the Ukrainian Anna, right? Okay. Oh, don't be scared. Okay. The question is how to wake up from the sleep from the unconventional dream. So before that, let me quickly ask you, what is the difference between the dream mobile and the real mobile? What's the difference between these two things? Anyone? What is the difference between the dream mobile and the real mobile? Raise hands. Yes, Chanjula.
The dream mobile is...
Mike.
The dream mobile is a conventional dream. The mobile is an unconventional dream.
Okay, good, thank you. This is more sophisticated answer. Anyone else who likes to give the something which everybody can understand it? Alex, your name? Dimitri, yes.
When you wake up, you understand that your dreaming mobile is fake.
Okay, then what about the other mobile?
What about the mobile, the next one? That's not dreaming. You understand that you can't understand that it's fake.
Okay, this is another way of putting it. You put it so good, thank you. Anyone else? Okay, don't think that, it should be very sophisticated answer. You're getting it? Anybody can give any answer. How many of you know the difference between the dream mobile and the real mobile? Raise hands. How many of you know the difference? You know the difference, right? Just explain in your own words. The girl here. Yes, what's your name? Tenzin? Simniduma. Yes.
So according to me, like dream mobile is something which we wanted, but we cannot achieve it, like we cannot have it, which will cause more suffering. But the real mobile which we have is something that we should be satisfied with, or like we already have, but like most of us who are not satisfied with the mobile that we are having.
Most of us are not happy with that.
I may not make any sense.
No, not what?
What? Yes.
What do you say? Most of us were not happy.
Most of us, we are not happy with what we have.
Okay.
That is
do something more.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Anyone? Raise hands. Okay, yes, Chiskidla.
Geshila, I think dream mobile doesn't exist, whereas the real mobile is existing.
Very good. Very simple. Real mobile exists. Dream mobile doesn't exist. Okay, dream mobile exists and not exists, but I like this answer. And I like the early answers, and they have different angles. I'm looking for answer which anybody can easily understand. Dream mobile doesn't exist. Mobile exists. Okay. Let's say dream mobile exists or not exists. Okay, so you don't know. Okay, that's interesting. Do you used to dream or not dream? You dream like what?
Different things, but I've never dreamt about dream mobile.
No, it doesn't matter.
Right.
No. You did not dream of the. You did not dream of the dream mobile. You dreamed of the mobile. That becomes a dream mobile.
Okay.
So otherwise, it's become dream mobile. Okay, the girl over there. No? Okay. Why? You're scared. Hey, what's your name? Tejana. Tejana, you tell me, is there a difference between the dream mobile and the real mobile? Is there a difference or no difference? There's difference. What difference do you think?
Dream mobile is something that we can't afford for me.
Yes.
And real mobile is that I have already.
Yes, again, look, very simple. Dream mobile is something which we don't have access to. You wake up, you don't have access to dream mobile, but the real mobile we have access. Very good, as simple as that. Don't think that, you don't look for some very sophisticated answers. Okay, the boy here, your name? Jimela. Okay, Jimela, raise hand, so that.
Geshe, dream mobile is our exaggerated perception about that mobile, and whereas the real mobile is the mobile that is only used for whatever mobile we have, like Apple or Nokia, anything. The mobile only used for call, but the call can be connect with whether it is a Apple or the Nokia. It doesn't matter.
Okay. What Jigmela is saying, Jigmet, right?
Yes.
What Jigmela is saying is that dream mobile is just
The exaggerated quality.
exaggerated quality. It's exaggerated. It's not really there. The real mobile, we can use that. We can see that it functions to give a call.
Yes.
Whatever mobile it is, it doesn't matter. With Nokia or Samsung or Apple or whatever, it doesn't matter. It can be used for calling each other, but the dream mobile is just exaggerated. It cannot be used for making calls. This is perfect, amazing, very good. Okay, so anyone else now? I am expecting a specialized answer. Anyone? Now a specialized answer. Okay, let's say Mathia. Okay, now I'm asking. Okay, all the answers given there are just perfect. Perfect. I'm looking for a specialized answer. Yes.
Shall I try?
No special. I would say professional answer.
I try. Okay.
Yes.
Geshe, I think so. The dream mobile. So there are two natures. The dream mobile is an imputed nature, whereas the real mobile is an ultra-powered nature.
Oh, you're very good. Oh, you're very good. Okay, I'm looking at anyone. Okay, I'm looking for the professional answer. Okay, Sasha, let's see.
Professional.
Yeah.
Okay, I suppose.
Okay, what Matthias said is amazing, but still I'm looking for something else.
Okay, so my answer is that actually two mobiles, dream mobile and not dream mobile, exist on conventional level, but on ultimate level they not exist. So dream mobile exists until we are not realized it's dream. We really think that it's true mobile until we realize it's dream mobile exists.
Okay, over there, the lady over there.
Телефон в настоящем имеет субстанцию, а телефон во сне не имеет субстанцию.
Venerable Geshe, real mobile has a substance, but dream mobile does not have a substance.
Very good. This is just perfect answer. It is closer towards what I'm looking for. Anyone else? There? Yes, here. Your name? Maria.
Я могу только предположить, если мы подойдем ближе к телефону во сне, мы не сможем разобрать его на атомы, а тот, который существует в реальном мире, так скажем, мы можем разобрать его на атомы. Или наоборот. No answer.
Geshe, I'll try to guess. So it's a mere guess. So if we come close by to the dream mobile, we cannot see its atoms. But if we come close to a real mobile, we will probably be able to see its atoms, or it might be otherwise.
Okay. In fact, I would say that what the Maria said and what Ragalma said, these two are very similar. This just perfect, very good answer. Usually when I go for shopping, there's one problem. When I go for I'm shopping, who can sell what, who has the thing that I want, right? Nobody could give that. Okay, when I was in monastery, my friend, there's a senior monk, and whenever two of us go to shopping together to buy something, then he gets these things very quickly. And for me, I never get what I'm looking for. And he would tell me that you're only looking for what is not in the shop. You're getting it? This is what he would say, because he's very easygoing. He say, this book, if the real cost is like 10 rupees and the person says 100 rupees, he pays 100 rupees. And I don't pay 100 rupees because I know it's 10 rupees and not 100 rupees. But he pays so that we get things very easily. What I get, he said that you'll never get things because you are looking for things which don't exist in the market. Okay, so therefore, am I looking for something which exists here or not? Answer. Or the answer given there is so good. Joshua, what would you say? Okay, now Joshua, don't fume. No, just give your answer.
I think for the conventional dream, we wake up from it every day. But for the unconventional dream, we still see the real mobile as objectively real.
Good. Okay. Yulia, over here, yes. You? Yes.
So, a dream mobile.
Devans.
Yes.
Yes.
So, I'm just guessing again, but I think a dream mobile has no real intrinsic value, no intrinsic tangible value, and a real mobile has intrinsic tangible value. So, I would draw a difference there.
Very good. Yulia.
Я думаю, что настоящий телефон зависит от причины условий, а телефон во сне не зависит от причины условий. I think that the real mobile phone is caused by the causes and conditions, and the dream mobile phone does not cause by the conditions.
Very good. Okay, now let me ask a diamond. Let me ask a diamond. Yes, diamond. Okay, diamond. I will ask you a different question. Okay, let us all listen to diamond. My question is, what's the difference between? Okay, have you really seen diamond? Have you seen diamond?
Of course, yes.
Yes, of course, yes. So now I'll give you diamond, a big diamond. Imagine diamond. Okay, that is your diamond. You're happy, not happy? Not happy. Okay, so what is the difference between the diamond you have seen and the diamond that I have given you? What's the difference? Speak your mind.
Okay. The dreaming diamond don't have...
Not dream diamond.
Okay.
The real diamond that you have seen and the diamond that I gave you. I asked you to imagine the diamond and take it. You're getting it? These two diamonds, what's the difference? My diamond, you're not happy. The real diamond, you're very happy. What's the difference?
Value.
What's the difference?
Because the real diamond I can sell. And I can have money, I can have anything material. But imagining I cannot.
So what's it, the imagined diamond, what is that like?
Imagine diamond just in my mind.
Yes. Okay, good. Did you get the answer? The real diamond is not just coming from your mind. It's really there. I can sell it. It can go out. It can come in. Imagine the diamond is just coming from my mind. You getting it? This is the answer that I'm waiting for. Okay. So the mind and the real diamond and the diamond come from the mind. The mind is subject to the object. Subject, and as opposed to subject is object. So the real diamond is, hey diamond, listen. So the real diamond is objectively real, and the imaginary diamond is subjective. You're getting it? One is subjective, one is objective. Okay, how many understood this with hands? So therefore, the dream mobile and the real mobile is objective, and the dream mobile is subjective. Very good. Okay. It doesn't mean that answers that you gave earlier, they are not good. This is not the meaning. So they're all correct. The only thing is that I'm looking for these two words for the purpose of taking us to understand the third seal. What is the third seal? Paul. All phenomena are the nature of emptiness and selflessness. So, what we said is that all composite things are impermanent, first seal. All contaminated things are suffering nature, second seal. After knowing this, all contaminated things are suffering nature, we want to learn how to stop the suffering. How to stop the suffering? We said we have to know how the suffering comes into being. Then we'll learn how to undo the suffering. So we know how the suffering comes into being. What did we learn? What did we learn with respect to how the suffering comes into being? Anyone? Anyone who can quickly tell us how the suffering comes into being? Devansh?
The pervasive conditions of we are all born into being involved.
Okay, so the mastermind is going to, but this morning we learned something, how the suffering comes to being. Anyone? Prosk?
Прекращение кармы и омрачения есть нирвана. Карма и омрачение возникают из концептуального мышления, в скобочках неправильное восприятие. Концептуальное мышление возникает из умопостроений. Под этим подразумевается неведение, цепляние за «я». Умопостроения прекращаются осознанием пустоты.
Okay, I understood what he's saying. Yes. That's the perfect answer. That's the perfect answer. Amazing, amazing. 5 points. Ceasing karma's afflictions is nirvana. Karma's afflictions arise from conceptualization of inappropriate attention, and which in turn arises from elaboration of self-grasping ignorance, and the elaboration ceases through the wisdom of emptiness. Very good. Prost, thank you. Okay, so when we learn something, the technical things, we try to remember them. This would be very helpful. Initially, they are borrowed knowledge. Eventually, if you bring these technical aspects, what you've learned, into your, way of presentation, then eventually they'll become your knowledge. And your knowledge becomes very technical. That is your richness, your thinking. You'll build a clarity in your thinking. And then this is how you go, gate, para, samgade, bodhisattva. This is the way. Very good. Okay, so we talked about the subjective and objective. You're getting it? How to stop the suffering, because the suffering arises like this. Now, how to stop the suffering is by waking up from the sleep of ignorance. How to stop the suffering is stopping the contaminant karmas. And how to stop the contaminant karmas by stopping? Hey, based on these 5 points, to stop the suffering, we have to stop the contaminant karmas. To stop the contaminant karmas, what should we do? Choose it. To stop the suffering, stop the contaminant karmas, what should we do? To stop the gross afflictions. How to stop the gross afflictions? Stop the inappropriate attention. How to stop the inappropriate attention? By stopping the self-grasping ignorance. How to stop the self-grasping ignorance? Wake up from the sleep of ignorance. What does it mean by waking up from the sleep of ignorance? Realize emptiness. Cultivate the wisdom of emptiness. Okay, so now this takes us to the third seal. Everything is the nature of emptiness and selflessness. Very good. Now, what is emptiness? This question. So, in other words, the point is that how do I wake up? How do I wake up from the sleep of ignorance? And so sleep of ignorance, what we said is that there is one conventional sleep and unconventional sleep. Conventional sleep, from this we have been waking up every day. But from the unconventional sleep, we have never woken up except for 2 people here. You're getting it? One Ukrainian, one Russian. Except for these 2 people, otherwise we are. And the one is Anna, Ukrainian Anna, and the Russian, what's your name? Your name? Yes. Karina. How do you say this in Russian? Karina. In Russian, how do you say this? Your name?
Short name, Keria.
Keria. Okay, Keria, Karina. Thank you. Okay, so one is Anna and one is Karina. 2 of them already woken up. Otherwise, right, so 2 of them came to check on me. Check on me how whether he himself is woken up or not. Whether how he is teaching us how to wake up from sleep of ignorance, or putting the people back deeper into sleep, or wake them to sleep. They've come to check on us, 2 of them. Karina and the Anna. They came to check on me. Okay, good. Now, to understand what this emptiness is. So, what is emptiness? This is very important. Okay, this is very important. What is emptiness? To understand this, what we need to do is, particularly, I would say seniors and the juniors. I would say seniors, juniors. It's not about the age. It's about how much you're exposed to the Buddhist philosophy and how long have you been exposed to Buddhist philosophy. This is what I'm talking about. On that basis, seniors and juniors. Seniors, just try to see that if you can refresh, or if you can evaluate your knowledge is properly formed, or it needs a little bit of refinement. Then for the juniors, this is so important, because with the emptiness concept, there are many misconceptions happening, many misconceptions happening. And in a way, I'm very fortunate that I've been meeting with so many people, then to see that some have a very good understanding, some extremely hopeless, otherwise supposed to be knowing things and supposed to be guiding others, and actually the teaching on emptiness is just terribly wrong. So we must be very careful to make sure that you get the proper understanding of emptiness. Okay. So with this, for the emptiness, what we need to keep in mind is that to talk about emptiness, we need to enter through 2 gates. We need to enter through 2 gates. If you don't get through the two gates, better not talk about emptiness. So the two gates. First gate, do things exist? The first gate is, do things exist? What's the answer? If you say everything's empty, nothing exists, this is nihilism. You did not pass through the first gate. So the answer is yes, everything exists. Good things, bad things exist. And you do bad things, and you suffer. You do good things, and you experience happiness. The cause and effect, everything exists so efficaciously. What's the first gate? Do things exist? Answer is yes. If you say yes, you are freed from the extreme of nihilism. To the first question, or the first gate, when the question is asked, do things exist? The answer, if you're able to say yes, things exist, you are freed from the extreme of nihilism. Nihilism means nothing exists. That is nihilism. You are freed from the extreme of nihilism. Only when you get through the first gate, then you are entitled to go for the second gate. Second gate is, do things exist objectively? Do things exist objectively? So, what is the answer? No. If you say yes, you fall to the extreme of absolutism. Do things exist objectively? If the answer is, if you say yes, you fall into the extreme of absolutism. Again, you fail to get through the second gate. Only if you say to the second gate, do things exist objectively? If you say no, things don't exist objectively, then you get through the second gate successfully. Okay, once you get through the two gates successfully, then you are entitled to speak about emptiness. You getting it? Okay, so for this, you have to know, I would say particularly for the juniors, and for the seniors, it's for you to just evaluate to see how refined is your understanding, the concepts. And for the juniors, make sure that you make note of these things. First is now you have already successfully got through the two gates. Now you are allowed to talk about emptiness. So for this, we need to know, I'm going to make two statements, and the third statement you have to make it. The first statement that I make is that emptiness equals dependent origination. Emptiness equals dependent origination. This is the first statement. Second statement that I make is that dependent origination equals the middle way. First, emptiness equals dependent origination, and dependent origination equals the middle way. Okay, therefore, what's your answer? Okay, so let's say A equals B, B equals C. What would you say? Therefore, A equals C. Likewise, emptiness equals dependent origination equals middle way. Therefore, emptiness equals the middle way. Very good. Okay, now we have to, don't just follow blindly, we have to know how the first two statements make sense. How the first two statements make sense. What is the first statement? Emptiness equals dependent origination. Okay, how is it that emptiness equals dependent origination? Okay, first, emptiness equals dependent origination. To know this, you have to know 5 points. You have to know 5 points. And 5 points, they're not difficult. Okay, they're easy. First, emptiness itself. Emptiness. And then the second is emptiness is a short form of emptiness of independent existence. Emptiness is a short form of emptiness of independent existence. Okay. Samdullah. Arunachal, where? Yes. Tawang. Okay. Last time when I went to Tawang, to Samdula's place. When I went to Tawang, on the way, I was constantly seeing bro, bro, bro. Bro, 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 right? And I was confused. This is male chauvinism. This is male chauvinism. Brother, brother, brother everywhere. Right? Why not sis, 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 sister, sister, sister? Only bro, bro, bro. Why? I was so confused. Also, and that too is not just casually written, professionally written. Professionally written. I was confused. Why bro, bro, bro? Does it mean to say that people should come together? You know, the brotherhood? Hey, Samdula, what is that? Bro, bro, bro. I've seen that many times. It's not just once. You don't know. Did you notice that? Did you notice that? You didn't check it. You didn't check it. Okay. Then last time when I was to Ladakh, when I went to Ladakh, I saw this only once or twice. Arunachal, there's so many of them. You're getting it? He did not notice that. Young people, they don't notice that. They're only after the Instagram, Snapchat, right? Okay, then in Ladakh, I noticed on the way, I noticed it twice or three times, not too many, right? So why bro, bro, bro? Yes, Chisbella. Mike.
So this is an organization of Indian government which builds a road in the borders area.
Borders. Then why not cis?
CIS.
No, CIS. You can say CIS. What is CIS? It's an organization of the Indian government which is border, the border.
No, I was saying that BRO means Border Road Organization.
You have to say that. You do not say that. You say it's the Indian government organization.
Sorry, Geshe.
Then you can say CIS is the Indian government organization taking care of the border roads. You say that. Say it very clearly. BRO is not brother. It is a short form of Border Road Organization. You're getting it? Just make it simple. See, make it simple. Tell me again.
BRO is Border Road.
It's a short form of
Border Road Organization.
Say it again. Short form of
BRO is the short form of Border Road Organization.
Very good.
Thank you, Geshe.
We need to learn how to articulate. You're going to articulate doesn't mean that what comes to your mind, you say something and then it comes to your mind. No, other person should understand what you are saying. This is the meaning of articulation. You're getting it? It's not sufficient that you are able to say whatever you think you said, but the other person, if that person does not understand what you're saying, it doesn't make any sense. Good. So, emptiness is not just empty, like bro. It is a short form of emptiness of independent existence. Number 2. Emptiness of independent existence means, number 3, nothing exists independently. Number 3, nothing exists independently. Number 4, nothing exists independently means everything exists by dependence. Very good. Because everything exists dependently, therefore everything is dependently originated. Okay, let me repeat it. The first one is emptiness. Number 2, emptiness is a short form of emptiness of independent existence. Number 3, emptiness of independent existence means nothing exists independently. Number 4, nothing exists independently means everything exists by dependence. Number 5, everything exists by dependence means everything is dependently originated. This is how emptiness equals the middle way. So the first one, done. First statement is done. Okay, shall I repeat? Okay, what's the first? Emptiness. What is second? Emptiness is a short form of emptiness of independent existence. Number 3. Okay, Jimela. So the everything, what is that? Emptiness short form of emptiness of independent existence means, number 3, nothing exists independently. Number 4, nothing exists independently means Kunsel. Okay, Kunsel's mantra is very different. Kunsel's household mantra is very different. Gate Bodhi Soha. So I'm putting effort Gate, don't do the second Gate. Gate, Kunsel mantra is Gate, Para Gate, Bodhi Soha. Parasangat is missing. Right? Okay, so what is number 4? Hey, anyone? Hey, Jogala. That everything exists by dependence. You getting it? Okay, now Jogala, now the consular, tell me. Number 5. Your number 4 is actually number 5. Therefore, everything is?
Everything is dependently originated.
Perfect. That's number 5, not 4. Right? Okay. This is a problem with intelligent people. Intelligent people, they always go for the shortcut. Okay, done. What is next? What? Dependent origination equals the middle way. The first one, emptiness equals dependent origination. That is done. Next, dependent origination equals the middle way. How is dependent origination equal? How is it that a dependent origination equals the middle way? Dependent origination equals the middle way. For that, we know that dependent origination has 2 sides, dependence and origination. First, dependence. When we say dependence, dependent. When we say dependent, what's the opposite of dependence? Independence. So, when you say dependence, it rejects independence. When you say dependence, it rejects independence. And independence and absolutism used to mean the same. So when you say dependence, you're rejecting absolutism, extreme of absolutism. Dependence, the first part, rejects the extreme of absolutism. What's the second part? Origination. When you say origination, it means something comes into origination, something comes into existence. What's the opposite of existence? Non-existence, nihilism. So when you say origination, it rejects the extreme of nihilism. So now, dependent and origination, bringing the two together rejects the 2 extremes, extreme of nihilism and extreme of absolutism. Rejecting the 2 extremes is following the middle way. So this is how dependent origination means the middle way. So therefore, the 2 statements that I already explained, how emptiness equals dependent origination and how dependent origination equals middle way. Therefore, emptiness equals the middle way. It is not nihilism. Okay, so this is what Arya Nagarjuna very clearly explained in the verse. The verse, I'm going to say this, and our job is to check it from this book. You should check it from this. Somebody has to check this from this book. The verse in Tibetan is Tenji Dawar Chumba Khan, Tene Tomba Nidu She, Tene Tawate, Tini Ume Lamino. This is the verse in Tibetan. In English, whatever is dependent originated is said to be emptiness. That being dependently designated, this is the middle way. Anybody who can identify where this verse is? Anyone? Page number 122. Okay, 122 verse 18. Oh, yes, yes. Page number 122, verse number 18. Whatever is dependent on dependent originated, it's a matter of translation. It is the same. It's a matter of translation. Whatever is dependent arisen or originated, that is explained to be emptiness. That being a dependent designation, or that being dependently designated, is itself the middle way. This is Arunnagarjuna's verse. Okay, thank you. Okay, good. So, from this, what we've learned is that we have learned that the emptiness equals dependent origination, and dependent origination equals the middle way. Therefore, emptiness equals the middle way. Okay, we're done with this. Okay, the Buddha in the Rice Seedling Sutra, again, you see that this text is in this book. This text, the sutra, is included in this book. Rice Seedling Sutra. Anyone who can identify that? Page 63. On page 63, this is quite a long sutra. It's quite a long sutra. Later on, I would suggest you to study this. And just by reading this, you may not understand it. Whereas if you have done NMC 1 or NMC 2 or the very successfully NDC 1, 2, 3, 4, then you read this, you can understand something. Otherwise, for somebody who's not exposed to these philosophical studies, reading this would be a little technical. So therefore, I would suggest you to study this separately, if possible, with the living teacher. That would be best. So in this sutra, I'm not going to read this, it's quite a long sutra. It says that the Buddha was at one point, passing by a rice field, and the Buddha stopped. One morning, the Buddha stopped, and the disciples were there. Then Buddha pointed to the rice seedling, rice sprout, and the Buddha exhorted, look, the monks, whosoever sees, by pointing to the rice seedling, the Buddha taught, look, the monks, whosoever sees dependent origination will see the dharma. Whosoever sees the dharma will see the Buddha. Let me repeat it. Whosoever sees dependent origination will see the dharma. Whosoever sees the dharma will see the Buddha. So, the dependent origination, yes, we are going to learn about dependent origination a little bit here. Later on, I expect all of us to study this more extensively. And if you understand dependent origination, then through this practice, our ignorance will be removed. With the ignorance removed, your dharma in the form of realizations of the wisdom will come to us. Whoever sees the dependent origination will see the dharma. The realization will come to us, and the ignorance will be gone rid of, that will come to us. Whoever sees the dharma will see the Buddha. When you're able to remove the mental defilements, and when you gain the realizations, this will take you to achieve the ultimate attainment, that is fearlessness and infinite happiness. Infinite happiness, which is the Buddhahood. Whoever sees the dharma will see the Buddha. Okay. Then the Buddha taught, followed by the Buddha teaching. Because this exists, that exists. Because this is produced, that is produced. Okay, let me repeat it. Because this exists, that exists. Because this is produced, that is produced. Because of ignorance, the volition arises. Because of which the consciousness arises, because of which the name and form arises, because of which the sources, the contact, the feeling, the craving, the grasping, becoming, birth, aging, death, and the bewilderment, sickness, and the heap of miseries arise. Then the Buddha said, when the ignorance ceases, when the ignorance stops, the volition stops, with which consciousness stops, with which the name and form stops, with which the sources stops, with which the contact and the feeling and the craving, grasping, becoming, birth, aging, death stops, and the heap of miseries will stop. That is the transcending sorrow is absolute peace. Okay, this is what the Buddha taught. Let me quickly explain each one of them. So, whoever sees dependent origination will see the Dharma. Whoever sees the Dharma will see the Buddha. That is just roughly explained already. Because this exists, that exists, number one. Because this is produced. That is produced, number two. Number three, because the ignorance, volition, or the karmas create, the karma arises, because of which the consciousness arises, and so forth. And then the arising of the 12 links. Okay, so is there anybody who can point to us the 12 links of dependent origination in this book? Anyone? 12 links of dependent origination in this book. Can anybody show this? Okay, Joshua is saying page 328. Page 328. Page 328. Okay, Russian, do you have? Yes, you have it. Page 328. Good. So, this, what I said, which actually the Buddha taught, this is what you see in this painting. And the explanation, you will find it there. Just identify the page numbers, and later on, you try to read it yourself. Okay, so here, on these 3 points are indicated, the 3 points. Because this exists, that exists. Number two, because this is produced, that is produced. Number three, because the ignorance, the karma arises, because of which the consciousness arises, and so forth. So three. These three, Arya Asanga. Arya Asanga, in the 4th or 5th century AD, Arya Asanga, summarize these 3 points, what he called as summarized in the form of what he called as the 3 conditions. 3 conditions. Okay, these 3 things which the Buddha taught, Arya Asanga summarized them in the form of what he calls as 3 conditions. And what are 3 conditions? The first, unwavering condition. Unwavering condition. Unwavering condition. Number 2, condition of impermanence. Number 2, condition of impermanence. Number 3, the condition of potentiality. Number 1, unwavering condition. You may begin. Unwavering condition. Number 2, mitabekin, condition of impermanence. Number 3, nivekin, the condition of potentiality. 3. Okay, so this is very important. These 3 conditions which the Buddha taught. The first one, what's the first one? Condition, unwavering condition, means that whatever is a composite phenomenon, should necessarily have a cause. Causelessly, nothing can happen. You're getting it? So this is so important for us to get away from the blind faith. There should be a cause. So you should be able to check the cause, what the cause says. And then what happens? Okay, say let's say that okay, let me put it like this. If you are in a situation, I'll give you 2 situations, and you tell me, in which of 2 situations you can become more angry. One, that what is that? There is one, what is that? Stock market. Huh? Stock exchange. Stock market, right? What's stock market? Anyone? Yes. Dimitri. Okay, Dimitri, are you engaged? Are you in stock market?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so then he can explain it best.
So where the shares and bonds and all these valuable things are selling and buying.
Are selling, buying, and every day you have to check it, right? And then your blood pressure goes up, goes down, right?
Right now, no.
Right now, no. Yeah. So in the stock market, this is where, self-torture. Okay, so let's say that you engage in stock market and you lose, how much should I say? 10 lakh rupees, okay, let's say 1 crore rupees. Okay, let's say 10 lakh rupees. You lose 10 lakh rupees. And another scenario where you are keeping the money so well in your house, not in the bank, in the house, and they say next day, all the 10 lakh rupees gone, a robbery, right? In which of the two cases, be very honest. In which of the two cases you will feel more angry? Robbery. Okay, why? Why? Tell me. Why you feel more angry that you put so much effort, spile? Did it happen to you? Never. Okay.
Because the robbery happened because of somebody else.
Yes.
Whereas if I lose money by investment, it's something I tried to do and it failed, but at least it was because of me. It was my actions, not somebody else's.
Okay, how many agree with Pyle? Raise hands. How many agree with Pyle? Very good. This is so important. So when something goes wrong, we tend to blame somebody else, and then the anger shoots up. You're getting it? When you know that it is your misdeed, it is your misdeed that now you are going through the consequence. You don't really feel so bad as much as that somebody else having done it on you. You're getting it? So therefore, it says that what consequences that we go through should necessarily have a cause. Is never causeless. It should be a cause. And who did the cause? Yourself. You did it. You're getting it? You did it. Okay, I'll go into this direction which Pyle said a little later. This is very precise. So there should be a cause. And who did it? I did it. So the agitation will be much less. And who did it? He did it. She did it. Agitation increases. You getting it? Agitation increases. Okay. What is the next? This is the meaning of the condition, the unwavering condition, where whatever is a composite phenomena should necessarily have a cause. Necessarily, unwaveringly, there should be a cause. Okay, 1 second. Condition of impermanence. Not only there's a cause, the cause must be impermanent. If the cause is permanent, the result will never arise. If the cause is permanent, the result will never arise. Cause must be impermanent. Number 2. What is number 3? Condition of potentiality. What does it mean by that? It means that, say, you plant a poisonous seed and expect delicious mangoes growing up. Right? You're getting it? Is it wise or not wise? It's not wise. It's not wise. Why? Because we expect delicious mangoes growing, and delicious mangoes will never grow from the poisonous Seed. If you want delicious mangoes, you have to plant a seed which has the potential to give rise to delicious mangoes. You have to plant the mango seeds, not the poisonous seeds. So this is known as all results must come from the concomitant causes. Causes which are concomitant to the results. The results must come from the causes which are concomitant with the results. So, if you want happiness, the causes must be the virtues, not non-virtues. Okay, this is where we need to understand the three conditions that. So, in this connection, so now what Payal said, let me quickly share this with you. Same amongst the, let's say, the Tibetans, Ladakis, generally speaking. Tibetans, Ladakis, say when something goes wrong to you, when something goes wrong, something bad happens to them, they're not so badly affected. I don't know about the young generation. By my generations, elder generations, they're not really badly affected. They would say, how do you say less? Less. So, saying that this is known as, in Tibetan we call it Le Dagir Sheva. Le Dagir Sheva meaning owning up your own karmas. Owning up your own karmas. So what Payal said, that okay, I did that, so therefore now I'm bearing the consequence. I have to go through the consequence. I did it. So this is where when you have this, because all results should necessarily have a cause, which you did. Therefore, okay, something bad happens to you. Look, this is extremely important for us to learn this. When something bad happens to you, the cause, external factors are there, internal factors, your cause are also involved there. So if my cause is not there, nothing can affect me. So these causes, since I did it, so therefore I should bear it. When you say I should bear it, you will not feel much agitated. So this way is amazing. The elder generation, Ladakis, Tibetans, elder generation, when something, generally speaking, not all, when something goes wrong, things go severely wrong, still they're not mentally affected. They will say, okay, it's my karma. That, in a way, this is what is known as they're owning up their own karmas. Owning up the karma means that I did it. I must have done something wrong in the past, so now I have to go through the consequence. So they are not agitated. When this is missing, you become sick. You said, why I'm sick, why the Buddha is so biased, why the God is so biased, I become sick, I did not do anything bad. And then look at this person doing all the nasty things, being successful. This is where you don't know these three conditions. The causes may not necessarily be accumulated in this life, may not be done in this life, that we must have done the past life. So, what happened was that once, this is greatness. Once, at the time of the Buddha, there was an incredibly great nun teacher, Arhat. Arhat meaning somebody who has already abandoned the self-grasping ignorance. There was a nun who already abandoned the self-grasping ignorance and already stopped the tears of samsara. And she is so popular that she had about 500 nun students. And she was giving teachings to the 500 nun students. Suddenly what happened was that there was a group of robbers came and surrounded the whole campus and put the whole campus to blaze, put on fire. And the nun teacher sensed that now they are all going to die. So nun teacher gave the advice to his students that we have to own up our karmas. From these 500, one escaped through a ditch One escaped. Remaining 499 died in the blaze, in the fire. So the matter was reported to the Buddha. And the Buddha instantly, because the Buddha could see the past, future, all these things. So the Buddha thought that, okay, this was, the situation was what this non-teacher said is very true. Many, many, many lifetimes ago, these 500 nuns, they were 500 burglars, gangsters, 500 burglars. And of these, what they did was that these 500, they were about to kill another person, to steal something, to rob something. They were about to kill somebody. Of these 500, they all agreed upon the act of killing. But only one robber withdrew. One robber withdrew, saying that if you ask me to rob, I will go to rob. But if you ask me to kill, I will not kill. One declined to accept, all others agreed. So therefore all others accumulated karma to die, karma of killing others. And one did not accumulate their karma because one did not assent to this act of killing the other person. So that one who escaped was the one who did not accept to kill the other person. And the rest, they died because of that karma. So this was where this teacher, non-teacher, told all the students, now is the time for us to own up our karma. So if you learn how to own up your karma, saying that, okay, so yes, for example, somebody's been so unnice to you. Somebody's very unnice to you. Yes, external factors, is he responsible? Is she responsible? Yes, responsible. I'm also responsible. Sound or clap. The two hands coming together, only then the sound happens. Other person abusing you, and you having accumulated the karma to experience the result, the karma from the past to experience the result, these two come together, then it manifests in the form of the miseries. So, others responsible, try your best to stop the others' actions. Meanwhile, you should also acknowledge the reality that you have also engaged in this act of the harming somebody in the past. So now that is coming into the fruition. So Buddhism mind, your mind will not be agitated. Number one, immediate benefit is that your mind will not feel agitated as Pyle said. As Pyle said, when you know that I did it, now I'm going through the results. I'm going through this pain because that I made it happen. When you feel that, your agitation much less in comparison with somebody did it, then I'm in problem. So then your anger can erupt. Okay, so this is the immediate benefit, that your anger will not arise, number one. Number two, long-term benefit is that with this it says that your conviction law of karma in practical sense is reinforced. When your law of karma, the conviction in the law of karma is reinforced, numerous negative karmas are being purified. This is benefit. Amazing benefit. Numerous negative karmas are purified so that many karmas whose results otherwise you have to go through. You don't have to go through these things because you're purified by owning up the karma. Because when you own karma, you are actually, your conviction in the law of karma is reinforced. Okay, we'll stop here. Shagare soto shenge meto ge bojo sege lembo tabo jebe ko shaye gebo kyola chaselo oh mone Mamonaye Swaha Om 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 Mone Mamonaye Swaha. Three processions together.